Okay, so what you're seeing here in the wooden dummy, this is the 5th set. So it's number 5 on the wooden dummy. You have this hand. So this is a hand that typically people who don't know anything make fun of, kung fu movies, doing all of this shenanigans. But there's a rhyme and reason for everything, specifically with the way I teach it, okay? So in the wooden dummy set, when you're doing this, this is not no weak snake hand. The energy is always forward. And the energy, again, the way I teach it, is always combative, meaning any part of his body and my body coming together, it's collision, except I want to be in control of the collision, okay? So this is a one use, and I have to keep on caveating everything that I say with saying it's one use. So a typical, we forget the whole jab thing. This guy's coming straight in for the 2. He wants to hit me right dead in the jaw. So I'm not going to move. You stay, and I'm here, and he throws, boom! There's that 2. Now, even if he threw the fake jab and threw the 2, and I'm, whoa, boom! There's the 2. So instead of moving away from it, so I could move away from it, and when we're doing boxing or MMA, it's called a pull, okay? So even if he threw the 2 and I pull, okay, I got out of the way, but if I want to come in to hit him, he might come in with a left hook. Bam! All right? So let's do that regular. So he throws the 2, I pull, I come in, bam, left hook. So there is, again, even though I'm moving back, I always want my energy and my force to be forward. Okay, so this is where this character will come in perfectly. So when he comes in for the 2, I am pulling, but I'm also colliding here. If he fully commits, so let's say he's not a trained individual, or even if he was a trained individual, and he wanted to come in with everything he had, okay? So you're gonna literally occupy that space, but be careful, okay? We'll do it slow. So if he came in to literally rip my face off and I went back and put in, I want you to see something. Come right here. You see that finger? Okay. So a lot of that happens in mixed martial arts by accident. I'm not doing that by accident by any means. Okay. Again, as you can see, we're in the street. So this is a street element. That is not happening by accident. So when I put my bill out there, I'm crashing, again, my ulna onto his muscle. So remember, he's coming in here. I'm going into his muscle, but my finger is always ready for the eyes. So to make the point of when he comes in, I'm going back, but my hand's going forward. And because I know he's hungry for the shot, he eats this one. And then this is the other part of it. So I already know this is gone. So immediately I have to close the gap. So this is an important point here. I took a couple of inches back so I could gain more going forward. But this is just like chess, okay? The strategy is I have to move back, but it's a lure. It is a defense because I don't want to get hit with that too, but it's a lure. Like I said, this finger is going into his eyes one way or the other, but it's a lure. So I got the space that I need. So we call that buffering, so I can get more back on the way in. So this is the whole thing. So he comes in again, and I move back, and look at this hand come in, and I just use this to close the gap. Boom, and get that shot. Now I want you to see, this is an elbow. I'm not afraid of this hand because I'm nowhere near it. This is an elbow that goes right to the orbital bone, okay? But also, my knee crashes in with his knee, so he's not moving anywhere from that. So there's multiple shots, but more importantly, strategically, on the fly, I have to make sure that I create space so that I can take space. So he gets hit here, he gets hit here, and at the very least, right off the bat, he's getting this into his eye. Now, we've seen it a million times where somebody, by accident, gets the finger in the eye. So how many times we've seen this, and this guy just moves in a little, whoa, and he gets that in his eye. Referee has to stop it. We have to hold on and wait. And that's by accident. That's with no intentions of going in. He does this again, and I go, bam! I'm putting that with intentions to go in. And then once I know that I got that shot, before he tries to take me down, before he gets off on the shot, I have to slide in. So I have to close that gap. Bam! And there's that shot again. Okay? So that's number 5, or one use of number 5 on the wooden dummy.